Hi everyone, so here we are again doing a quick hair tutorial. My daughter's cap came off while she was sleeping, so as you can tell, it made especially the base of her hair be really frizzy when she got up in the morning. We didn't have time to do a full hair redo since we weren't planning on that, so this is just a quick little hack that I use to be able to get a quick fix on hair that just needs a little bit sprucing up. This curl piece brand is awesome and I love this ponytail and edge control. I just sprayed the hair a little bit with water and took out the hair bow. Now I'm going to apply a small amount of this cream. It doesn't take too much, just to the base of the hair. Typically, I would do a full detangling and rebrushing of the hair, but since there's not time, I'm just really trying to make it look a little more neat and like we actually took the time to do her hair today. I'm going to try and fix a little bit the main part that I had set the night before, and then just put that curl cream in to make it have a cleaner look for the ponytail in the front of the hair. So I'm not going to be putting this moisture cream in the bottoms of the hair, just trying to pull everything up nicely. We'll come in later with a little edge brush to get around more of the edges. So now I'm just putting the hair bow back in, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other three sections that I had parted off and done twisties on. So now I'm going to be speeding up this section a little since I'm just doing the same exact thing on the other twisties of just moisturizing a little bit, adding in that ponytail cream and putting the hair bow back in. Still, we're just working on bases. Now that we're done with the base of the hair, we're going to start working on the actual ends and the curly parts. So I'm just trying to make sure here that we kind of have it even when you're looking at the front of the head. And then I'll be grabbing these. I had it in 2 twisties, and now we're pretty much going to be separating those into 2 each so that we're going to have 4 total, and they're going to stay out loose instead of putting a tie at the end of them like they were before. This is just to refrain from having to brush through all the hair again. So for now, still just doing the same thing of separating into 4 to 5 twisties throughout the hair. Now we're going to use this product by Shea Moisture, which is a leave-in oil serum. We're just going to be spraying it into our hands, and now we're going to be oiling and trying to reshape some of those curls that we've separated so far. So we're just grabbing at the base to moisturize and then just twist them into a shape that looks a little more controlled. The very ends of the hair were super dry, which is why I typically go in and do another detangling and oil the whole head, but we just didn't have time for that today. So I wasn't super happy with the ends of them, but for the purpose of getting her hair looking nice to go to school, I think it worked out great. So now that we have the curls more separated and oiled and they're starting to look a little better and controlled, I'm going to come in with this edge brush, use the comb in to just kind of pull out those baby hairs that typically start coming out on their own throughout the day and get frizzy. So I'm just going to go around the front of the hair and some of the sides to just pull those out, the ones that come out easy and naturally, so that we can go ahead and use some edge cream on those. I'm going to be using that same ponytail and edge cream to go around the edges. This time I'm going to use the toothbrush end with the bristles, and I'm just going in. I'm not doing any type of special designs today. I'm just going around the edges, and sometimes I'll even go across the part and that sort of thing just to keep everything really nice and clean throughout the day. The edge cream is really great. It smells awesome, and it just keeps those edges looking really nice throughout the day instead of coming out and looking really frizzy. We don't have any time for special styles today, so I'm just doing a pretty straight of putting them down and kind of back behind our ears so that they're controlled, look nice. Just a simple edge style for today. Now that I have the front and sides done with a simple edge style, I'm going to come in with a little more edge cream and just go around the base of the ponytails to try to get it just looking a little cleaner so it'll hold throughout the day while she's at school. I typically like to spray the whole head and rebrush with this detangling brush, but we just didn't have time for that today, but we'll do another video with that sometime.